Hi everyone, it's Karen. Remember me? Yes, I'm back. I'm growing my hair again and I kind of did it a little purple, but there's that in-between stage, which is right now because it's so thin. But anyway, I know we've discussed that. So how has everybody been? Good. I'm saying good because I hope everyone is good. We left off that I was stopping Stampin' Up! For a lot of reasons. And one of them was that I can't do all my other crafting that I love. I love to work with paper. I love to work with flowers. I love to, I guess, there really has not been a craft that I just said, oh no, I'm not doing that. Well, no, there has, but for money wise or knowing that I just don't have the room to try and paint a, I don't know, huge wall or something. But since I've seen you, I found out that I'm going to be a grandma. My daughter got married in April after canceling and rescheduling because of COVID. So yes, so with having a child that is pregnant comes the secrecy. And I just would rather just tell me when you're on your way to the hospital because I can't stand it. I've been waiting forever for a grandchild and I'm getting one, but I'm sorry, I feel like I'm so close. I just feel like I'm not allowed to be happy about it because I can't tell anybody and you can't. Well, I think now I can because I just told you guys. But we found out at Thanksgiving and then it was, oh, don't tell anyone. And then you don't tell anyone and you're quiet and then you find out, oh, well, she told some friends. So, or she wanted to tell my parents first, her grandparents. Then she was going to tell my family. Then she was going to tell her friends. And it was like just constant, don't say anything. Oh, well, I'm going to Nana and Papa, my parents. Don't say anything because they haven't been home and I haven't been able to talk to them. Excuse me. So it's just been a huge nightmare. So I told one friend who her daughter is a friend of my daughter's, and she was going to tell the friend on Friday night. So Thursday when I saw my friend, I told her, knowing that she was going to find out when her daughter, saw her the next day and clearly going to tell her. Anyway, so I got in trouble for that. And then I got in trouble for, because then comes the gender reveal thing. And it's just, I don't know what the whole secrecy thing is all about. When I was pregnant, hi, pregnant, guess what? Hey, I'm pregnant. It just, I don't see it. I don't understand it. And I don't think I ever will, but whatever. To each his own, I guess. So anyway, needless to say that I haven't really spoken with my daughter in a few weeks, which we normally speak 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. So my daughter and I had started this Glowforge business. And for those of you that don't know, a Glowforge is a laser. I'll probably end up cutting you off. But anyway, it looks like a big printer. And that's technically what it is. It cuts out wood. So I was just cutting out some houses and some gnomes because I'm obsessed with gnomes. So anyway, you cut it out and you kind of just fit it all together. Is that right? No, I was right the first time. Was I? Hang on, wrong hat. Here we go, wrong hat. Anyway, so you do that and you get all the pieces. You put the nose on. You can put the hands and you can put the heart, or you could put the word love, which is some of it. So this is part of the hand, and this is part of the hand, and you write love. So anyway, I love it, and we did very well at Christmas. And then, not at Christmas, right before Christmas, the Christmas fairs, I should say. And then the week before Christmas, I got COVID, which my daughter, who was pregnant, got it she was at a friend's house. Now the friend is vaccinated, and she gave it to my daughter, who is vaccinated, who then gave it to me, and I'm vaccinated, and then I gave it to my husband, who is vaccinated, which I just don't understand. Anyway, so I still am not well, tired a lot, and my husband got a stuffy nose. I got a major sore throat, headaches, and, I'm just a mess all the time, so probably just goes with the course. So anyway, I'm still, got that going on, which kind of stinks. Stamping Up, I haven't really told them yet, but my next order that I have to put in to spend to stay up and current with the company is March. So technically I'll be there till March, but I'm not buying anything. So I hate that. I hate that I can't do it, but with everything else, and it just took so much time out of my life, and not my life, my crafting life, I guess. There was never enough time to do both, and I don't like to sell things. I hate asking people for money, which I guess you're not. You're offering it. If they buy it, they buy it. But I'm not one to be like, you should really get it. No, what you should be a consultant. That's what you should do. You should, and that's just not me. So back to the Glowforge, and with the Stampin' Up, I was just, you have to spend a few $100s a quarter, and it got to the point where the order would come, and I used to be excited, and it comes and the box stays unopened, or I'll open it and then I'll throw it in my craft room, which we are not in. This is the Glowforge room. And last night my husband said, it kind of looks like a second craft room. And I said, really? I don't see it. I don't see it. And yeah, he's totally right. But it just made more sense to put certain things in here and certain things in there, and neither room is clean. This is getting there, but that room is still a disaster. So anyway, we did well at the Christmas fairs, and then COVID, and now it's at a standstill since my daughter and I are talking right now. But I am working on tiered trays, and I don't know how many of you know about tiered trays, but they are just the cutest little thing. I've had this in my craft room forever, but this is one tiered tray, and I have a white one over there that I just bought at Hobby Lobby. And the thing with the tiered trays is I never decorated for Valentine's Day or like St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day, I made my kids milk in their cereal green. We had green eggs. We had green mashed potatoes. That was the extent of St. Patrick's Day. But now with the little tiers, which is falling apart, I'm able to decorate just this little thing and have it be just cute. So and I was supposed to do all this with you, but I did stop myself at a certain point. But I got one of these at the Dollar Tree, which is another thing. I go there a lot. I always did, but now it seems like a real lot. So anyway, I got this heart, which was green, and it had the paper on it. It looked like the little candies that said, I love you, or whatever. So the paper was falling off. It wasn't really even green. It was the paper was green. And that was falling apart and ripping. So I sanded it down, and I just put on this, paper that was all gunk. It's supposed to look like I don't know, plaster and paint. And so we will do the other side. So I'll show you how we did that. But anyway, you just kind of stick that. One of the sides is flat. What else did I get? I bought these at the dollar store, and only because, and my machine can cut this, but this is a lot cheaper than buying the wood to cut that. So I bought those, and I bought a few of these, which are thick, and there's only a certain thickness that you can cut on your Glowforge. So the thicker stuff you have to buy. And then they had these adorable heart grapevine wreaths, and they come in a package. I thought I brought one out to show you. And they come in a package of like 6 of these for $1. Because our Dollar Tree has not gone up to $1.25, because they're all going up to $1.25. So I don't know if any of you remember, but these are still left over from the flowers from my daughter's bridal shower. I'm going to have these for the rest of my life, I think. But so anyway, I made that to go in there. But I will do a video, and we'll get all the stuff together. And oh, I bought these little, I did buy hearts, but somehow they ended up in my friend Patty's basket. So she's got them. But they're just pink little fairy light hearts, but they're so cute. Which is another thing. I have hundreds of the regular little fairy lights left over from my daughter's wedding. So I was going to see if I put paper around them, what would happen. And I haven't done that yet. And then I bought some candy and the gnomes. And I'm cutting out some houses because I'm obsessed with houses. I don't know if you can see the houses are right. How do you do that? They're right here. And then I have more up there, but they didn't fit. And I don't know how many of you have a Christmas tree shop where you live, but we do. And so all the Christmas stuff was 70% off. Well, they were selling houses. Like, I was just pulling one apart. Like this, used to say Noel, but I'm ripping it apart and going to paint it. But it was $5, 70% off. It was like, okay. So, yeah, I have a lot of houses. And this is another one that I was going to put on my tray. It just has to be painted. But it was like a couple of dollars and then 70% off. So then I decided to cut some of them out myself. So I wanted to put it out there and see if anyone was interested in making any of the things that I'm making from my tray with the Glowforge, like the gnome that I just, let's just find another nose and put on them. I just love gnomes. And, oh my God, the noses are gone. Anyway, you can change what they're holding in their hands and all that. Like you could put this in their hands. And you could put whatever you want, but you could put love or any of those things. And then I made a ladder out of like spare pieces. Oh, this is the front. Out of spare pieces from the Glowforge, because let me just show you what the Glowforge gives you in spare pieces. And then you just, it's like digging through the clearance bin at a craft store too. So this is one box, and there's just, I don't know, there's just everything in there. And I have another one, but it's basically the same. So I was able to make this little ladder, and then I have a piece of fabric, you know, those blanket ladders. So I was going to put some festive color things on there too. So then I got this at Hobby Lobby. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? So that was 40% off, and I think it was $2.99 to start. So I bought the last 2 that they had. But anyway, so I don't know if any of you would be interested in buying little wood kits that we could make together and make tiered trays, or I'm going to make up kids' ones. I saw, and I had to buy it because it was a gnome, but this was at the dollar store, and you just like, they're kid crafts, but they're gnomes, so I had to get them. But I clearly could not sell them for $1 because I am not the Dollar Tree or the $1.25 tree, because they're going up in prices. Mine has not yet, but other people have. And some of the crafters are seriously contemplating what they buy because of the 25-cent increase. And I guess 25 cents can add up, but I think the fact that we've had a Dollar Tree for this long is amazing, and we should be very grateful. But anyway, so I had this from the Target spot. It was $1, because I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but Target's Dollar Stop, or I think they call it the Bullseye Playground now, but it really should be the Target $5 spot, because it's very rare that things are still $1. And this is from a couple of years ago. So anyway, that's kind of sitting on my tray. And the grapevine wreaths. And anyway, leave a comment if you're interested in me making kits up, or if you'd like to watch how I do this, or anything. I don't know if you want to look back to some of my other, I did make some gnome light bulb Christmas ornaments, and I do have pictures of them that I can put up later too. But anyway, so that is what's been going on. Let me know what you think about doing any of that. And I hope you're all doing well. I feel like I just haven't chatted with you in so long. I've also been waiting at my Dollar Tree for they call it the Tumbling Tower game, which is Jenga in dollar store speak. So my daughter had got this one, and I think she got it at Dollar General. It's just a tumbling tower. She wanted to make it a drinking game, but I took it out. Anyway, so finally my Dollar Tree gets them. I've never seen them there. And when I see everybody making things with them, I'm like, oh, look at that. Well, I opened the package. This is the one that I had, and this is the one that Dollar Tree. So it's just like a sticker shock. I just gotta put the tall ones out of my head and just forget that I saw that they can be bigger. Also, and don't laugh at it because it's still a work in progress. So I'm making a bunny out of these little, they call them vases, but I don't know what you'd put in there that wouldn't fall over. But I sprayed them to make them frosted. And I was going to make a snowman, which I still might, because snowman is winter. It's not just a Christmas thing. So anyway, I filled the top one up with flowers. And then I made these little ears out of pipe cleaners. But, you know, they call them chenille stems now. Pipe cleaners. So I made 2 little ears that I'm going to stick in here like this. I'm going to put a little face on it and then glue these together. And then put a little pom-pom on the bum. And, yeah, so that's something we could make together if you have a Dollar Tree near you. And you can use any flowers. I believe that they're very nice, but I do think they came from the Dollar Tree. They could be from my daughter's wedding, but I think they're from the Dollar Tree. So that's another thing I'm working on. And I think that's all that's going on now. I've been cleaning up, trying to get over this COVID, and I'm just irritated because my husband got a stuffy nose and it was gone. And now I get tired a lot, and it's just, not fair. But anyway, so that's it, I guess. I just wanted to kind of update you as to what I was doing. I am working on my tiers, and I will get together some separate little projects, because another thing, and you guys are going to have to let me know, because I still do not know how to edit, and my videos are going to be me and you crafting, and if something goes wrong, it goes wrong, and we keep moving. These other crafters, they put like 35 crafts in one video, and they do the voiceover, which good for them. There's just no way I could do that. I can't. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But I think it would be fun to craft together. So that's what I'd like to do. I will be having my yearly, although I haven't done it in a few years, there's a lot of good stuff, craft sale. I will put stuff up. I've always done it, you know, that you had to come here. I didn't want to deal with shipping, but I do have a lot of stuff. Right now I have 4 or 5 Cricut Joys that I bought that I don't need. So if you're interested in one, I'm going to send them back. I got a really good price on them. And then I added a bunch of vinyl and all kinds of stuff to the package. I also made a lot of earrings with my Glowforge and ornaments for your trees. I have a lot of Anna Griffin and Crafter's Companion. I'm going to sell my Gemini. I've got a ton of embossing folders and stamps and die cuts and all that stuff. And everything's going to be cheap, and because aside from my craft room and the Glowforge room, between you and I, my son, all my kids are moved out, and my son's bedroom, let's call it a storage room. I'm not going to call it a third craft room because things are in boxes, kind of like this room and my craft room. But we're not calling it a third craft room because that would be selfish of me to take over 3 rooms in my house. It would really be selfish. I'm not selfish. So that stuff is going to be happening. And I guess that's it. You can check out my Etsy page. I think there's 3 things on it, but it is called Driscoll Dean Designs with an S. We also have a Facebook group by the same name if you want to check out either of those. Or if you're looking for houses that have all different kind of things you can put and different roofs and all kinds of things, let me know. And let me know if you're interested in the kits. I'll make up a few, put a price on them, see who's interested, see if you want to do like a class. It wouldn't be a charge for the class. I mean, where I would even do lives, and we could just craft together and make the same thing, but use whatever we want to put on them or paint them, whatever colors, because everybody is different. And I know I still look that way, and I try not to, because I feel like I have to stare at what I'm doing to make sure everything is together. I'm going to tie my hands down. So that, excuse me, I'm busy. It's very important business. So, I forget where I was because I was rudely interrupted. Bailey, come here. Come and say hi to my friends. Come here. This is Bailey. Can you say hi, Bay? Bay, I've got you. You're fine. Say hi. You're fine. And then we have Gunner. Come here, Gun. Come here. Gunner, come over here. He's looking at himself in a mirror. I have this, I forget where I got it. Come here, Gun. You want to come up and say hi? Over here this way. Okay, well, Gunner has a thing where if you pick him up, he pees. And I thought, if I casually did it, he wouldn't pee. But yet, he peed. So Gunner's going to get down now. And I'm going to get what I'm trying to decide what to do with. And you guys can let me know. Let me know what you think. But this is, I used to have it over the toilet in my bathroom. And it's just like a little window with shutters. So I was thinking about painting it like more along the lines of white and maybe gray shutters. I'm just kind of tired of that color. I have to watch where I put it because I don't want to put it in a pile of pee, but thanks to Gunner, we have that option if we want to take it. Oh, I am going to make carrots. This is my second time starting this because I don't know why my phone shut off the first time. And I don't remember if I showed you the carrots, but I'll show you again. And then if I already showed you, it's just like a extra kind of thing. So I bought this fabric to make some carrots, which I'm still going to because I did buy it. But then I saw these because the Dollar Tree has some, and they still haven't got them at ours yet. But they're all made of the raffia, and they're wrapped around something that looks like a carrot. Anyway, so I want to make those still, but so there were these at Hobby Lobby, and then there were like the little white ones, and then the buffalo check ones. So I did buy this to make some. So I will be doing that. If anybody is interested in that, let me know, and I will tape it. Or I don't mind doing lives every week. I have to pick a day, and you can let me know that too if anyone is interested. I make it sound like I'm talking to thousands of people. What was my point? So anyway, I don't mind doing a live every week, and we can do things together, and whoever wants to do that can, and if not, they can watch the rerun, or they don't have to watch it all. But I can definitely put a craft together, let you know, this is my concept, is to put a craft together and either sell the craft for the week, whatever it is, the wood, the carrot, whatever, and offer the packet. If anybody wants to do that, I'll ship it out. That next week we'll do that project. So let me know what you think about that. I will figure out some prices. I'm not thinking it's a lot. It certainly will not be like the Dollar Tree gnomes that you can color, because I just love these. I actually didn't even open them yet. But I wish I could do it for $1, and I probably would, and then I'd get in trouble by my husband. But there were 2 in a package, and one is the little back of the truck, and this one says, I love you. And they even come with little markers. Mine wouldn't come with markers. Maybe it would. I have a lot of markers left over. Anyway, it would be something, like the house, and then there's somewhere on this table, like little stands that you would stick them in so that, I think I cut the wrong size. I think I should have cut 1/8 of an inch. These are 1/4 of an inch. Anyway, you can glue them in, but you don't have to. When they're the right size, they just stand up. So, and they do have the protective paper on it still. That's why they look like they're singed. So you just pull that off just to protect it. Yeah, so let me know, because I don't mind running around and picking the stuff up from Dollar Tree. And if it's a Dollar Tree packet or whatever, I would charge you like whatever I would pay for it plus shipping. So anyway, let me know, because I think that would be a lot of fun. And yeah, so I've missed you all. And I hope you leave a comment. Let me know if you think it's a dumb idea or a dumb idea. If you want to do that. If you don't, I might do it anyway, even if you don't want to. I'll make you watch. And that's about it. The other thing, I don't know if any of you have gone to Walmart to look for popsicle sticks, but Have you seen these things? This is like huge. And I thought that was kind of cool. So, people, that is what's been going on. And, oh, let me show you the eggs I got at Hobby Lobby too, because... Okay, so there are this one. They come in the little egg carton thing. And then there's this one. And I probably will paint them just to make them. And then I got these at the Dollar Tree also, which are little Easter eggs with the little lights, like the little flowers. There's just so much stuff to be bought and played with that I just don't know what to do with myself. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening to me. I appreciate it. Hope you're all staying safe and well, although I know that the vaccination makes it so you don't get it as badly as you would without it, but I didn't have fun when I got it, and I did have the vaccination. So anyway, all right, guys, so I will talk to you soon, and have a great day. Bye.